Hey everybody, this is Animation here, bringing to you with, well, a very important video because this is something to do concerning about my channel, my content, and most importantly, about the future of YouTube. But before I start about my channel, let's start off. Let's start off with what happened during the last 2 months and what this video is all about. First of all, back in September of 2004, I was watching an episode of Animat's Crazy Cartoon Cast, which was actually a podcast, and the first news that Animat said was about YouTube and the COPPA law. At first I was a bit confused about YouTube, but what came up on the news got me concerning. What Animat said on the news Animat said that that around the same year of September back in April of 2018, YouTube was fined of $170 million from the FTC, aka the Federal Trade Commission, and for collecting information of users under the age of 13 without parental guidance, violation of Child Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA for short. And in September of that same year, YouTube said that they're going to make some major changes to the format, and make some bit of major changes to the format. First of all, the first thing that they said was that not only that they'll remove ads, which at first I thought would be which at first I thought would nice, but they said that not only that they'll remove some features on the video like likes, dislikes, comments, and even subscription, but also even the social and commentary features at the end of videos will not be there, and you'll never be able to comment. They also even said that anybody who's would not label their videos as either on as for kids will be issued a fine of $4,200 per video, Now, for those who don't, I'm just reading this from various sources from YouTube, from YouTube Help, and on their official blog. The blog. Now, when I first heard about this news and the way Animat when I looked at all the videos of YouTube, and the way they described it, I was a bit worried, and when I heard YouTubers talked about it, it really concerned for my future of YouTube. Everyone at YouTube Online were pretty shocked at this news, and I thought the worst things possible. I never thought that because of this law, never thought that YouTube would change this law. Well, now for those of you who have seen other videos, this is relative. I won't repeat all the other things that people have said in other videos that talked about COPPA and YouTube. but the one thing that I will say is that that I did thought of the worst things possible when it happened. YouTube. Now, the first things that YouTube announced that they would introduce these features right at the start of 2020, like right at the start of the beginning of the decade. And when I thought about it, I just thought this would lead to a big backlash online not just the content creators, but even the viewers and even subscribers, even though even though there were other videos the videos that did assure me that everything will be okay, like the petition on change.org that's called Save Family Friendly Content on YouTube, which I put in the description below, and a YouTuber by the name of Creek Craft said that he will go to Washington DC to save YouTube. It is unfortunately not enough. I'm not sure if it's officially not enough for me to assure that everything will be fine with the YouTube content. And because of this news, I had to act quickly. And when I meant quickly, I had to act quick because because this will not only affected my content. Because this will not only affected my content, but it has to do with one thing. First of all, my channel is aimed for all ages, and not for kids. And if you look at them, and sure, my videos do, and sure, looking at the description, my videos do, sure, and I do use toys or what I call models of Thomas the Tank Engine and Mickey Mouse. But the way I use them are for all ages, and they are in, well, things in the way I pretend in my audience. The other thing is that YouTube stated that they will have a sort of a button tab of where I would click a button like which one's for kids and which one's not for kids, and I'm afraid that if I stated my button for just kids, then I'll lose everything: comments, likes, dislikes, subscription, and end boxes. Okay, technically I won't lose any end boxes because I don't know how to use YouTube as much, but so yeah, I'm not use YouTube as much. So unfortunately, so yeah, that's $8. But anyways, now I wanted to state that earlier that. Sorry, I'm just trying to collect myself because of the whole situation here. But if my content is not for kids, and if I just state it not for kids, I don't want my family to state $42,000, or better yet, have my videos be taken down if they're not for children, which is why I come here to talk about the future of my channel. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you're wondering about what what's going to feature my channel, unfortunately, with all this thing about the YouTube COPA thing and everything else, this leads me down to a difficult decision for me, which unfortunately leads me to all of you that unfortunately I'll have to cancel, that unfortunately shutting down / canceling S.H.P.A.S Studios, and I can now continue making more videos because of this new YouTube law. That includes future projects and even other videos. But before all of you start angrily typing keyboards, before you start angering comments, I want you to please understand that because of this YouTube law, I do not want to make because this YouTube law, I'm just really scared right now, because to be honest, I'm just simply scared because for someone who's been on YouTube since 2014, nearly 5 years, I'm not sure if I'm agreeing to this new law, or better yet, I'm not sure if I'm, or better if I want my family to fine like $42,000, $1,000 because I'm just simple YouTuber using toys to make video content. It's not just hard for me, but other YouTubers as well. Well, so unfortunately, this is why that I am unfortunately gonna ship channels. But this isn't. But well, I wasn't initially. Now to tell you the truth, I wasn't initially gonna plan to get off of YouTube. I was planning to end my YouTube career by the start of 2022 or 2021 when I get into animation, when I start getting animation. But because of the but I never thought I would like end my channel very sooner, and it does really break my heart to them, and it's so soon, and that includes other projects and objects. Also, speaking of which, on the subject of other projects like Mickey Mouse the Motion Picture and other shorts like Mickey Mouse and others like Short 3 and Short 4, the projects I've been making, after looking at the laws, I knew that Mickey Mouse, if I released Mickey Mouse Motion Picture on YouTube, it would probably be under the YouTube search engines. Yes, search engines. I read on the sources. I know that Mickey Mouse Motion Picture will not be for kids, since it is rated PG and not G rated. And I'm not really sure if I want to release it. So, unfortunately, I'll have to cancel them. So, unfortunately, I officially announced that I'm canceling Mickey Mouse the Motion Picture. And that includes future Mickey Mouse short reboot shorts, and even the reboot series. Sorry. I know this is really hard. I know you've all been waiting for me to make this Mickey Mouse Motion Picture project, but to be honest, I haven't been doing. Have not been doing anything with the Mickey Mouse, with Mickey Mouse Motion Picture because in recent years I've been focusing so much on family and friends, school, the Bridges program, and job sites, and even my future, that I'm starting to focusing less on you. That I'm even starting to do less YouTube than I were in the past. Plus, I'm not really doing much. Plus, I don't really feel like doing that much Mickey Mouse or Thomas related content anymore because as of right now, I was so focused on making original content that I don't really feel like making Mickey Mouse videos anymore. Now, sorry if I'm pausing or if I'm stuttering or not finding the right words, but this is a unscripted video, and I just wanted to let it out. So be aware if I pause or if I can't find the right words or even the right words to describe. So it's just really sad for me. Anyways, I was originally So, anyways, where was I? Oh, yes, right. And also, the mere concept of making a Mickey Mouse and Thomas Tank video have seemed to be a bit stressful. Mostly for the layout shooting, like the set's getting a little tedious to clean after being not used for a long time and collecting dust. How I had to move the dollhouse or all the sets around and having to move positions of the camera. It's sort of hard for me to use them, but I tried not to let it bother me, but it did bother me a little. Now, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, looking back at my old videos and back when I started making videos in 2014, it really does hurts me for all the videos for how much videos I did for 5 years, and how I've changed over the years. So, yeah. So, and also, yeah, I'm really surprised how everything is really going to change. change, I suppose. Also, while we're going on to I wanted to say so while we're on the there are some other things I want to say before I go. Firstly, this month I was originally going to make 2 videos which was the last video of 2019 and the last video of 2010 decade because the last video since this is 2019 since next year would be the start of the 2020 decade, I thought I would make videos, but due to the YouTube COPA rule and because of the news, I'm unfortunately canceling both. I'm unfortunately canceling both of them, and this is why I'm making this video right now. So yeah, that's why I'm canceling. Why I'm doing this right now. Now I don't know what the future now for those of you who might be asking, what is my life going to be without YouTube, or what my gonna do for my plans for YouTube? Well, I mean plans for after I leave YouTube. Well, I am gonna focus on my dream of becoming an animator, and I'm still gonna be still gonna fulfill my dream. I'm not sure when I will be returning YouTube in the future, but I will. But until then, I'll probably be on my old channel, Sam Thomas, which of course I'm not going to make any which I don't know if I'll be but just to let you know, I don't know if I will return to YouTube, but until things will be sorted out, I won't be on YouTube anytime soon. So yeah. Also, I am focusing a lot more on making focusing on doing animation as I can do it. So in conclusion to all this, I really wish I could make more YouTube content, but because of the YouTube FTC COPA controversy that's going on, I'm afraid my time on YouTube is coming to an end, and I wish I would have ended much more, so YouTube to end much later, but I never really thought my YouTube but I never thought that my YouTube days would be over. So before I leave, I want to thank all of you for subscribing me and been through all the years I've been on YouTube. Throughout all this time, and to tell you the truth, YouTube has been a pretty big part of my life. I mean, I've been introduced to YouTube since 2008. Though, even though I never got to make my own channel until 2014, I did enjoy some of the videos, even if some of them are a bit, well, adultish than other things. You know what I mean? Plus, if it weren't for YouTube, I would have been displayed my own creativity, and I would have continued to evolve my creation, storytelling, and even even how to make a movie, or even do movie making for that matter. In fact, I felt like making a motion picture was sort of an exercise for me of how I can make content, or how I can make how I can do my own movies, or how to do storytelling. So, once again, I want to thank all of you for subscribing on my channel, and that includes both Gold Bar Studios Entertainment and S.H.P.A.S, and even S.H.P.A.S, and even S.H.P.A.S, and even, well, S.H.P.A.S TV Studios, and even my own, and even Sam Thomas channel. Throughout all this time, I never thought I would have so many people entertained on this website. But sadly, it's time for me to move on to even bigger and better things, and even things outside of the internet. So until then, this is Sanimation here, signing off for the one last time. And until next time, I hope everything will turn out good. And I hope YouTube, and I hope there will be a big change for YouTube. So until when YouTube's changed once again, this is Animation here signing off and saying goodbye.